Arsenal 5, Sheffield United nil. What a game. What a game. First off, let's talk about the lineup. Captain Odegaard, who has been rubbish, let's be fair, to start the season. He sits out this game. Zinchenko comes back to regain his place, and Gabriel sits out as well. As we already knew, Jesus is going to be out for a few weeks with an injury. Eddie comes into the game. We already know Eddie had a poor record coming into this game. We're talking about this man had 2 goals in the last damn near 20 games. So Eddie had a lot to prove today. Saka surprisingly comes in wearing the captain's armband. He took a while to get started in the game, but he started to dictate things around the midpoint of the first half. Declan Rice was a warrior today. He was all over the pitch. He was telling people where to go, position, winning the ball back. Declan Rice was just immense today. Eddie gets a goal off of a beautiful pass from Declan Rice. His first touch was quality, got it out of his feet. He was up against former Arsenal player Austin Trusty. Eddie scores a nice goal to get the game going, let's say. We go into halftime 1-0. Let's be fair, the first half was a little meh. It was almost a boring game. You could have went to sleep in that first half. But second half comes around, it was a completely different side. We upped the tempo. Eddie scored a fantastic second goal off of a corner where the keeper goes up, drops the ball in front of his goal. Eddie blasted into the top of the net. Eddie gets his hat trick. Can you believe it? Here's a guy, as I said, who had a terrible run of not scoring goals. We're talking about just 2 goals in his last 9 games of the season. Just out the edge of the box, boom, he fires it into the net. Who would have thought? The 3 goals he scored today were all quality. I got to give it up to him. I've always rated Eddie, you know what I'm saying? I'm glad that he scored his goals. Fabio Vieira comes onto the pitch. He was lively, you know what I mean? He took his chance. He took his moment. I have to say, Smith Rowe, who he came on for, Smith Rowe didn't really do much today. He didn't really have the energy, I want to say, or the quality. He didn't show anything. He didn't take his chance. We're talking about Sheffield United, and ESR didn't take his chance today. That was very disappointing. Vieira in a little cameo showed more than him. Vieira won the penalty. Eddie, who was holding on to the ball, you thought, hey, he's going to go for his 4th, gave the ball to Vieira. And lucky enough, Vieira, he scored his goal. He took his goal well. He took the penalty well. 4-0. Damn near the whole front line was subbed off, bar Eddie, including Declan Rice was taken off. ESR was taken off. We kept on Havertz. 65 million for this guy. The manager was desperate for him to show something today, and he couldn't show anything in that 90 minutes plus 10 in added time. He couldn't show anything today. There was nothing good that you could say about Havertz. Yeah, some will say, well, Havertz got an assist today, but for 65 million against a poor Sheffield United side, he showed nothing. He didn't bring anything to the table. Even Tomiyasu got a goal today. He got his first goal for the club. I'm happy for Tommy. He's been playing well this season, and he's been rewarded with a goal. But Havertz was rubbish. Rubbish. But hey, we got our 3 points. We're keeping pace with Spurs at the top of the table. City is in the Manchester Derby tomorrow. When you take a look at the table, we're still chugging along. We got a Carling Cup game in the middle of the week against West Ham. And then next week we go to St. James's Park. You know, Tonali got his 10-match ban. So let's see if we could go up there and we could beat them again, because we did get two vital goals against them last season. Let's hope that we could go up there and we could do something, because they're going to be out Isaac as well. So we'll get there when we get there. We got our 3 points. See you on the next one.